Episode 3, The Love Beyond Us.
Welcome back to Two Currencies. Okay, today's episode is about family blending, an important message that is to having pets in your life. Where honestly, I think I'm still getting used to it, right? So, my name is Vero, and my husband's name is.
I'm John.
And we welcome to episode 3.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about two amazing fur babies, is what we like to call them, that we have in our lives. But before we actually start talking about them, we'll talk about when we first got together and how we had two amazing pups, our fur babies. We had Shiloh, which was a black lab that was 15 years old, very old for a dog. And then we had Jada, which was a Belgian Malinois, who was 9 years old when she had passed away.
You want to tell them how they passed away?
So the first one that we lost Jada. Jada was 9.5 years old. Pretty hard. We lost her April 2024 is when we lost her. Basically, she went downhill from us. Amazing dog. Let's put it this way. Amazing dog.
I miss her a lot.
Yeah, I miss her too. She ended up getting the lymphoma, and in a week, she basically we noticed she started acting weird, and then in a week she was basically gone to where she was a bag of bones. You wouldn't even know until you touched her.
Yeah.
And so we took her to the vet. We had her put down. Very hard time. I think we were at the vet for an hour. Basically, we were in that room for like an hour with her, just holding her, loving her, telling her everything. And she was ready to go. She looked at us and she was like, I'm ready. There was no crying, nothing. She was just calm as can be. So, and then Shiloh, we lost Shiloh, That was a couple months ago, probably about 6 months ago. We lost her. She ended up, basically her right back leg. It was no
neurology. He can connect anymore.
Well, basically, she wasn't able to walk, and so I decided to put her down, which was really rough there as well, because she was suffering
a lot.
She couldn't walk. When we'd go outside, I was basically her back legs. But before Shiloh was put down, we ended up adopting a puppy. That puppy's name is Athena. You'll meet her later sometime. She's a crazy Belgian Malinois. Very good dog, but crazy. And
very
then,
smart.
So
like this, she stops. She do everything. She's
But what's funny is we got Athena when Jada passed away because Shiloh needed a friend. So we got Athena in Athena was actually born in April, the same month that Jada passed away. Yeah, and then we got her in July, right before some things. So kind of fast forward a little bit. Shiloh passes away. Yeah. Athena gets sad. I turn around. I go on Facebook. I find a breeder in Idaho, and we got Thor. Thor at 4 months old. Thor is now 10 months old, and tell you what, he's a pain. He likes to talk.
He likes to bark. He's actually my alarm. 5 o'clock in the morning, he's sharp. Waking up, Mom.
Yeah, which is good because I'm not here for it.
I know, right? And well, from my perspective and our blended family, yes, it was really hard for me losing that and losing the pets that even they were not that long with me, but at least Jada really broke my heart because I know Charlotte was older, so she wasn't really that much interacting with me, but Jada was there all the time for me, and honestly, before them, I was by myself. No kids, no pets. Literally was building everything along. So, and then everybody come into my life. Right?
Right. And that's where the big difference is stepmom and mom in her heart.
Yeah.
So obviously she's not Gunner's, our son's biological mom, but to her, he is her son. And as a matter of fact, when I say my son, she actually gets pretty pissed off at me and says our son, because she treats him like she gave birth to him. So what's really cool is to watch how they interact.
Oh yeah.
I
like
mean,
really son and mom.
what?
Really like a son and mom because
They do act like they're like biological connected, because it's just really funny. You could tell when he gets upset, you could tell when she gets upset, but they make it work because we have to sit down and explain to him that, hey, she's doing this because of this, and then we have to explain to her how he's feeling. So it's really cool watching everything every day. So,
well, like pretty much is when he talk about that, is about the routines that we have, me and Gunnar, because I teach him entrepreneurship, emotions, money, and honestly, we also don't leave on the side our date nights. That
No.
protects our marriage, right?
that's right, which we try to do at least once a week or once every other week.
Yeah, when I call him baby boy to my kid, and he calls me Reina, like my husband too, like mi rey. So when he's on the week with his cousin, that's when we actually have the time for us. That is non-negotiable that we mentioned the last time. But yeah, that's our blending family. Well, blending together in two currencies, honestly, I think business, lead systems, escalating growth, um, business credit, so which is our kind of a business that we're doing, but we also think about community, right? Community that we actually serve the community a lot. I think my husband is always about
I'm about protection, loyalty, and safety. For
thinking
me,
family, always family.
yeah, and family. For me, being the man of the house, obviously, I'm concerned about the safety of my family, especially when we're excuse me. Oh, now my voice is gonna crack. I don't know why. That's kind of weird, huh? Woo. Basically, when we're out and about, the safety for my family is a big thing. I'm always paying attention to the surroundings because that's what a man does. We protect our family. We got to make sure
And your
we go home.
background is protector.
Yeah, my background,
And
yeah.
then law enforcement.
And security industry. So
And then honestly, me I'm more into like just feelings and business. And John is the structure and heart.
I love structure.
And I have a heart too. So how we actually blended into currencies is, I believe, we complement, right?
Yeah. The way we complement each other,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of funny the way we blend too, because obviously, like we talked about, she has her style, I have my style. And for some reason, it just blends really, really good.
Yeah, because we're not the same, and that's what it keeps us going. Like I run the magic, well magicians, which is Magic Leads. Pretty much runs the Angels of Security. So it is like blending in a way that we try to don't miss anything in life and enjoying each other's, right?
Mm-hmm. Always.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is a teaser for next Friday.
Next Friday, we are bringing a real couple onto the show.
Yes.
We are building a community of interracial couples. So if you're a couple and you want to be part of this, reach out to us.
Yes. Subscribe to so you don't miss it, okay?
All right. So with that being said, serious message. Love should never hurt. All right. Love should never hurt, period. Not emotionally, not physically, not psychologically. All right.
Zero tolerance for
Zero
violence.
tolerance. Okay. how we treat how she treats Gunnar, her stepson. It's healthy. All right? It's how it should be. It shouldn't be put down, shouldn't be negative. It should always be positive. All right?
How we treat each other is always with love and kindness, no matter how hard it is and how tired he is. Because obviously he works physically and mentally. I'm more, myself, it's more work about pretty much mindly. Yes, I dare interact with my kid and with our dogs, but and then keep the hand in shape. But it's not like he is, you know. He's more into all his mind all the time. I'm physically working, so we gotta also be aware that psychologically we gotta get connected so we don't hurt each other. So that's what we call to you guys to see that is zero tolerance. That is not acceptable. If you want, we are pro family, but if you are not happy, you are not feeling safe in the place, it is safe to say stop. I'm leaving you, and the other part also had to accept that part. I pray to God that we never go through that because we really like.
That's non-negotiable.
It's not negotiable for us. But up there, you guys, this is serious. Zero tolerance to violence, please. If you need some help, first, a lot of people don't get this. Real wealth, it means real family. It needs to feel safe. Okay? So we're going to leave some resources here that we have for anybody that you want to reach out and need some help. The National DB.
The hotline is 1-800-799-7233.
If love is hurting you, speak out.
You're not alone.
Thank you.
All right. That concludes this episode of Two Currencies. With that being said, new episode every Friday on YouTube. So stay tuned. Look for it. Okay.
Yeah, also remember if you are a blended family, which is interracial couples or interracial family, that you want to talk about it with us, send a direct message to us. And you want to be part of our show, that would be great. And don't forget to subscribe at Two Currency Podcast. You can follow us in Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then, of course, in the YouTube channel.
And don't forget to tag a couple who needs to hear this.
Yes. With so much love, see you next episode.
See you next episode.